Something went wrong. A confrontation broke out. Pop Smoke fought back. The 15-year-old, the youngest of the group, pistol-whipped him with a Beretta 92. Then he fired 3 shots. Pop Smoke was hit in the chest and back. If this story is hitting you hard, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We need to remember these stories. We need to learn from them. The intruders fled. They took Pop Smoke's diamond Rolex watch. They would later sell it for just $2,000. $2,000. A man's life, a generational talent, ended for a watch sold for the price of a used car. Someone on the East Coast, a friend who had access to security cameras, called 911. Police arrived within minutes. Pop Smoke was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. Doctors tried everything. But the damage was too severe. Bashar Baraka Jackson, known to the world as Pop Smoke, was pronounced dead. He was 20 years old. His second mixtape had been out for 12 days. Drop a prayer emoji in the comments for Pop Smoke and his family. This loss still hurts the culture today. The investigation moved fast. The LAPD identified the suspects through digital evidence, Google searches for the address, searches for Rolex watches right after the murder, phone records placing them at the scene. On July 9, 2020, 5 people were arrested. Corey Walker and Keandre Rogers, the 2 adults, were charged with murder with special circumstances, making them eligible for the death penalty. The 3 juveniles were charged in juvenile court. The 15-year-old shooter admitted to the killing in 2023, saying Pop Smoke fought back and that's when he fired. Walker's defense attorney, initially famed lawyer Christopher Darden, argued that his client never entered the house, stayed in the car, and specifically told the others to use a flower vase to defend themselves, not a gun. Prosecutors said Walker planned the robbery and armed the juveniles. In February 2025, Walker pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and home invasion robbery. He was sentenced to 29 years in prison. The 15-year-old shooter received 50 years to life but will only serve until age 25 under California juvenile law. Let us know in the comments, is justice being served? 29 years for Walker, juvenile detention for the shooter. What do you think? Pop Smoke's death sent shockwaves through hip-hop. Tributes poured in from every corner of the industry. 50 Cent stepped up to executive produce Pop Smoke's posthumous album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, which was released on July 3, 2020. The album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200. All 19 tracks charted on the Billboard Hot 100. For the Night hit number 6. What You Know About Love reached number 9. Pop Smoke became the first